We had gotten our finger positions. Where we left off was here in the after take these broken wings and learn to fly. We had a fifth string E and a third string G. So on our sheet music, that's where we are there. So these double beams here means that's the 16th note, 1 E and a 2 E and a formation. Then we have the next cluster of notes is the same G but an E flat. So that means we're going to leave that baby finger on the G and slide our index finger down to the 6th fret for the E flat. And then we're at the 2-4 section. We lose these double beams, and now we have just a single beam, which means we're in 8th notes. We're breaking the beat in two. So we had a G, and now we're down to the F sharp, and a D, which is in the space 1 letter line below the staff. So let's just move this water pistol shape one set of frets. You're going to lock your hand in the water pistol shape and slide it one set of frets back. Now we have a little bit of a twist here. Back one semitone higher to the G, but on the bass side we're going one semitone lower to the C sharp. And there's the mid-range drone again. So we're going to slide the baby finger back up to the 8th fret G and just kind of open your hand up and rotate it to get the C sharp, which is one fret lower in tone than the D. And it feels like a big stretch. You've got a couple of options. You can just remember this index finger that's going to hit where the index finger is going to hit. You're going to get as low as possible, as close as possible as you can to that fret wire anyway. And you can maybe, play with this baby finger a little bit because it's only going to be for a split second. And you want to rotate it up so that the 3rd string G can ring a little bit. If that's too hard or you're finding you're compressing it too much, you can probably actually, for this section, skip the 3rd string G. Because after that, we're going to be going to page 2. We're going to a C natural and an E. The tabs tell us we're going to play it 3rd fret, 5th fret. So they're using this 5th fret E rather than open E. And why are they doing that rather than the open E? Because the next note cluster has an E flat. And you can't get the E flat on the open string. So you may as well start it on this 2nd string. Then you just have to slide that baby finger. Slide that baby finger up to the 4th fret. All right. And that's why I think it makes more sense, if you can, to try to use that big stretch fingering. If you look at the tabs here, this is the problem with this. I think tab suggestion is they say use, at the beginning of the 3/4, use 5th fret, 7th fret. But then for the C sharp, under the C sharp, it suggests 4th fret, 3rd fret. Okay, well, if you just slide your index finger up there for the C sharp, you don't have really a way to hit the G note over here on the 3rd string, which I was suggesting. So you've either got to take your hand off and I just messed up there because you've got to land the fingers, the left hand fingers, on different strings, at least one different string, and you've got to do the same thing with the right hand fingers. Oh my gosh, here I am cutting my head off again. So I think if you can manage it, or just work on it and manage this stretch. It allows you to kind of still kind of hold, spread out, or draw in the water pistol shape and not have to go to this recliner shape. And it puts you in a position you're well set up for the next run to just have all your fingers on the right strings. Okay, so I think what we're going to do at the moment is let's put together everything that we've got. Just to keep it simple, I'm going to not use the music. We know we had the first 4 bars are a set of 2 repeated bars. Then we have Blackbird, Sing in the Dead of Night. Then we have Take These Broken Wings and Learn to Fly. And we've got the moving parts in between those. All Your Life, and then the section before You Were Always Waiting. Okay, so let's try to incorporate as much of that as we can. Song starts in 3/4. Give you 2 bars of 3/4. 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. Remember this part, we had a B to D. There's a C sharp, C to D, C, the C, E coming in. And then that takes us to the end of the first ending, and we will go back and repeat at the verse. So as you can see, we're kind of coming into some repeat finger movements that we've already done. We just kind of have to plug and play. All right, that's enough for today. Video 7 will maybe drill down a little bit more on the first ending and be able to take ourselves back around to the second verse. We'll see you there.